And welcome back to some more Prehistoric Kingdom. Yeah, boy, we are back, and today we've got another banger for you. So originally I was planning on adding maybe like the acro or the car chart today, but as I was like building last night and stuff, I was like, we've got like these sauropods here. We've got the Apatosaurus, and then I was like looking at what dinosaurs we have, and we have a lot of sauropods. I was like, we've probably got to add maybe another one of these at some point, or I'm gonna have so many of them to do later down the line. And then I had like just this idea, and I was like, I need to do that now before I lose that idea and lose the inspiration for that. So what we are going to do today, as you could probably guess by the title, we're going to do the Brachiosaurus. If I'm not mistaken, one of, if not the tallest dinosaur to ever exist, right? I mean, just look at the size of this thing. There's me, you know, what, 6'7" or whatever size I am. That's definitely my real life size. That's me next to a Brachiosaurus. This thing is absolutely massive. So I was taking like inspiration. I don't know if you've ever been to a zoo where they have like giraffe feeders. So you're kind of on a platform level, or maybe like just above the head of the giraffe. So I want to kind of do that with the Brachie, but we're gonna build. Oh, we've got another dude just on it. What are you doing up there, sir? Secure. Oh, there's two of them. Oh God. Wait, what? There's two people inside of each other right now. Interesting. Security. Can we get rid of this dude? Johnny White, can you not be up there? And Monica Lopez and whoever's inside of you. It's fine, you know, if we just ignore it, I'm sure it'll be fine. But what we're going to do, we're going to build a tall, like, viewing tower. Now, I'm going to kind of inspire this from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. If you ever played that game, absolute banger of a park builder game. Probably the best I've ever played, especially as a child. But we're going to build one of them. It's then going to connect via, like, a bridge to another one. And then another one, and then another one. So you're kind of going to be able to, like, walk around the treetops of the Brachiosaurus enclosure. That's what I'm going to aim to do, and I think I'm going to place it kind of here where the Rex is, so we've got more reason for all these people to start walking down this way. So that's going to be our plan of action today, and I'm really excited to get this done. I'm going to try and do a bit of a longer video on this one, because what I have done in the past few videos, like with the Rex one, I'd build the majority of the Rex stuff, and then like, I guess I kind of built the basics, and then I came back and showed you all of this. I kind of want to get it all done in one video today, instead of taking, like, you know, you lot having to wait a few days for the outcome of it. So, before we do that, though, I do have some developments in what we did. Number one, the airport is looking a little better right now. So I finished off the, whatever you want to call this, the airplane hangar. We added, like, just some sort of logistics here, just some sort of little bits and pieces. I did completely build this from scratch, by the way. I wanted this as some sort of radio tower. Turned out a little bigger than a radio tower, but I feel like I did a good job. I learned a lot of stuff in building this. Getting things like diagonally shaped overhangs. Like, I kind of think that looks pretty decent, considering I did that all by myself. I'm very proud of it. So yeah, the little airport area is looking a lot better, and I've seen a lot of people like, bro, the runway's not long enough, or use a helipad or something. It's not a real functioning plane. It's just a little make-believe. Like, it looks sort of real. Obviously, it wouldn't function in real life. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so the airport is looking more airporty, right? I think that looks pretty decent. And then I added railings along here, which I'm not overly happy about right now. Maybe once we add some more decorations and bushes, this will look a little better. So yeah, that kind of just comes all down here. And then what we did do, remember last episode we did our petting zoo? I figured something out with that. I did read loads of your comments. They were very helpful. A lot of things people suggested just don't work in this. Obviously, like, a lot of people have played Planet Zoo. That has a lot more functions than this game at the minute. So some of the stuff you suggested would have worked on Planet Zoo, but not this. But let me go show what we have done. So I've built some sort of walkway around where the little dudes can't escape, but people can go in. As you can see, they're going in just here. So when I was building this, this started to look somewhat like, not, I wouldn't say a castle, but like a fort, like, you know, the Wild West forts. So I kind of went with that and made like this little thing up here to make it look like an old school cowboy fort kind of thing. So yeah, pretty much, you know, you walk around here. We've got a little like entranceway coming in. They've got steps going over the fence. And yeah, you just kind of walk in here. And then I built this little structure that goes all the way around. Now, what I've done, I've made little parts of it as little bridges because it's just big enough for my little guys to pass under it. Oh, you know what? That's the first time I've seen a dinosaur walk on a rock. I remember asking last episode if things walked on rocks. Yes, they can. But anyways, yes, this comes all the way around. And like I said, there's like little bits where it will go up. And that's just so our little dudes can pass through. I've added binoculars on it. I've added like signs. And this goes all the way around. And there's like an exit this way. So you can either exit or entrance this way. This still needs a little work on it. I'm just going to wait until I see what dinosaur comes here. But yeah, I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, it was kind of, you know, the Wild West fortress kind of vibes. That's what I'm getting. I feel like all this wood fits in with the desert. And yeah, these little guys can easily pass through here. None of them can climb up over the top and escape. They have their foods. I added a couple more rocks in here, I think. Maybe a little bit more foliage. I did move their feeders around. But yeah, people walk on here. They can see all the dinosaurs. I think we did a really good job. Look at this dude. He's having the time of his life looking at these little guys. So yeah, that all works nicely. It came along very nice. I added some bathrooms. I added one bathroom here just to bring people this way. But yeah, that is all good. And then one more last thing I did change. Remember here, we just had the bird cage. It was kind of out of place. It was kind of boring, I want to say. The game does have this bad boy, a natural aviary. I've not seen anyone go in and use it, but it is just a giant bird cage. And the birds don't escape. We've got microraptors in here this time. So you can kind of see them just chilling on there. There was one jumping around downstairs down on the ground somewhere. But yeah, this looks way better than the actual cage. Kind of just fits in a little bit better. So that's what we've done to the park. Have we done anything else? I don't believe so. Just little bits and pieces, and it's all coming along nicely. So let's crack on. Let's get to the Brachiosaurus. So first things first, let's go and have a look at what size fence you're going to want. Bro, when it stands up like that, god damn. We're going to need 6-meter high fences. All right, so what we're going to do first, we're going to like do the layout. I'm then going to put a Brachiosaurus in and then build the tower to, like, you know, get to the size of it, if that makes sense, right? We need the tower to be just higher than the Brachio so it can pass, the Brachio can pass under the bridge. That's what we're aiming for. So 6 meters. You know what? Do we go for the wood? That's only 4 meters. Wait. Where's the 6-meter one? Do we have to go like full metal here? Modern metal fence? I think we have to go full modern to do a 6-meter fence. Damn. Okay. Let's do a little path down here first. And as I am doing this, if you do still enjoy the series, you know the drill by now. Please whack a like on the video. It helps massively. Subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell. Enable notifications. All of that stuff. I do appreciate it massively. Boom, like that. And if you do want to go one step further, you can become a channel member or a patron. It's as little as $1 for a month. You get an exclusive video every single Friday. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm just bringing this out because I did download a Brachiosaurus Skelly. Someone built a Brachiosaurus. I think it's the same person who did the Rex. I'm going to have this on display here. Now, you know, I'm just going to put this as a placeholder because I will build something under it and around it. Also, probably want to make that a little bit bigger, right? Can you make that bigger? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, like that. Imagine this is an entrance. Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, and also make sure you're leaving a nice little comment. Any suggestions, anything you want to see, like, or you think could be changed and all that stuff. I'm always open to all of that. All right, let's go. 6-meter fence then. So, okay, so you've got a path coming this way. Let's just start, like, building here, and then we can, like, you know, join the paths up. This is going to be a pretty big one. Because you're going to be able to walk all the way around it. But I guess I don't want it too big to where the visitors ain't going to want to walk around. Is that good? Is that too small? I like the shape we've done. It's pretty big. Okay, let's just go grab one Bracky for now. What color are we thinking? Kind of like that. Kind of love this stripy one, though. Are they both similar size? I think so. All right, let's just grab this one male for now. New Tau? Is that what we're saying there? Release one dino. All right, let's have you there like so. And then we're just going to pause the game. So, there are two different ways that I feel like we could build this. Number one, we have like a cylinder thing, which we could build round. Or we go and use the log that we used with the T-Rex to make it more natural looking. If I was going to use this, what kind of like... I guess we can add like rustic colors and stuff. You know what? Maybe this is the good one to use. Wood. I mean, that's not bad. Right? Or if we do go rustic. Because I don't really know what type of... I guess if we're making more redwoods in here, this would fit in kind of nicely, right? Maybe change the color, make it a little bit like more red. I mean, that kind of works. Okay, I think we're going to go for this. So what we want to do first is we kind of want to scale it down, but make it taller, right? Let's see. Kind of definitely want it more tall than anything. That looks decent. Okay, we should be able to move it still. Is this all straight? This is not straight at all. I didn't even realize that. Damn. Titties. I didn't realize this was all the way down. Are we gonna have to make this still? We should be fine. Let's see what we could do here. So we're gonna duplicate this. And can we snap these together? We can. Gonna make some sort of circle with them. Okay, that's good. I like that. I like what we've done here. Can I like have the whole thing grouped and moved? And then we can move it all down if we need to. Okay. So I think we just need to go... Oh, wrong button. One more high. And then we should be... Ooh, maybe one more. Probably have to go a little bit higher, right? Let me see. We go... Can I move you? I know we could... Oh.
You can't get a much more classic dinosaur than Brachiosaurus.
Have some of this.
Look at the size of this magnificent animal. The way it moves about, with the grace fit for a giant. It's a real privilege to be able to cherish these beautiful creatures.
Hell yeah, Nigel. I didn't really need you to speak right now, but I appreciate it. So we can move this. Okay, you know what? That actually helps massively. Okay, so let's get back to this. Can I make a small one? No, let's continue duplicating this. I think that maybe one more higher. I think that'd be perfect, right? Because it's only ever going to be taller than that when it stands up. And that's kind of what we're looking for. And this still looks like... You know what? Actually, in the rain, this looks like a pile of shit. Kind of looks like poop. Can we have this as a sunny day? It's very shiny. It looks like a long bit of poop. But we can put foliage on this and stuff. I mean, in terms of, like, height... Is that perfect? Right? And then we're going to do, like, this... outwards. Actually, let me place like this in the middle of it. Maybe. Or do I go... Oh, I don't know where the center is though. If I was to place this in the middle and then place this around, that's not going to work, right? I'd have to do it like here. Actually, wait. This could work. Hang on. I might be cooking. Right. And then place these in the middle. Oh, boys. We're definitely cooking. Can I change this? How do I get it so it's not... Oh, here we go. Right, boom, boom. There we go. So they're all connected similar. That might be perfect. That might be the exact thing I'm looking for. His head is just there. Now, we can change the whole color of this thing if I really, really need to. Okay, so far, so good. I'm liking what we're doing with this. We're now going to add... what does this look like? Oh, perfect. This is going to be hard to get exactly where I need it to go. I need... That might be perfect. That might be perfect. That might be perfect. That might be perfect. Did I do that right? No, I did not. Can we move this one over here? I think that's better. I think that's better. Okay. You're watching a master at work here. Now, this is the bit I'm not looking forward to. I can never do roofs. Do we have, like... We do have curved roofs. What does this look like? I always struggle. Okay. Okay. Right. So I need this. I guess I kind of want this in the middle here. Let's get the color we want. So we want rustic. No, we want Stone Age. Yeah. We want thatch. Oh, we're cooking now. So what does that look like? That might be what I'm thinking. And then we could just connect that via some other building piece. Can you see my vision coming together? Nice. And then this is where I struggle. Because I guess I need this. Is that not too big? See what I mean? Like now I'm struggling here. Maybe it is this one. Do we not have something that's like that size that can fit in there? Titties. Something like this. I mean, that could go there. We're just kind of like gonna play around with some stuff here until we figure out what we want. So we've got these things. I kind of wanted this all to connect. What is this? It's a roof piece. Oh, you know what? Would that be better? If this came to here instead? Nah. We could have it curved. You know what? I think the curved one might be better. What's this one like? Wait, is that all? That's what we used, right? Is that not what I used? No, because I used like a ramp looking thing. Do I want big curved? It's like a little dome. There's a little nipple. I'm struggling with the roof. I knew I would do. I don't know, boys. I don't even know if that's right. Because then, what do I do? Put these? I mean, that would work. Okay, you know what? Let's get these more accurate. That could work. That could definitely work. Okay. So we're going to whack this. How do we want this? I guess like the edge touching that. Like that, maybe? It looks floating, but we can fix it when we're done. How did I get that done? Like that, maybe? Okay, let's just see if I can get these all in place. Is that maybe good? Okay, this, you know what? I'm feeling it. And then we just whack a roof piece in here, right? Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay. We're doing stuff. The only problem is I've got to figure out... I guess we can have like stairs going up to this. Okay, let's just build this first, and then we'll figure out any of the little bits and pieces we need to do. Okay, I like what we've got going on. Can I add a little nipple onto the top just for like pure bant, so I know that there's a little nipple just there? Yes. We have a tiny little nipple up there for no reason at all. Or we could add a little one of these. I mean, that's probably better. I kind of like the nipple though, right? You know what? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping the nipple. Okay, so that's looking good. And now I want railings around it, right? Because they can all connect. Let's see. Do I want it like that? Or do we actually want... Where are the railings at? Is it building accessories? can actually have railings of maybe this sort. The only problem is these don't snap sometimes, right? Unless I'm mistaken, I think they can. I always struggle with the railings on this. Go down one. We want... I don't know. Is that right? I don't want them this far out. Do I have to... Oh, that works. Okay. Do we have... We don't have corners. Okay, this is why I kind of wanted to use just the other walls. Because we have curved walls on this. Alright, let me just see what type of... Because like, these don't look much like railings, right? Modern, they're just like walls. If we had curved railings, that'd be great. I don't know, boys. I kind of liked the railings, but I don't know how we would make them work to go into a full circle. There's definitely not an option for it, is there? Because it would look way better. And I don't want to have to, like, square it off. All right, until they add that, I guess we'll just have to go with this. I have just no idea what type of material I want to use. Like, the metal looks too metally. I think maybe just some sort of this wood, maybe. Right. Okay. And then we do have this. So let's just get it all around the side. We'll work out how they get access to this in a minute. Let's just place all these up here. So again, you know, if you've got any suggestions, if there's stuff that you see like, oh, Axe, if you do it this way, it's going to be like way easier and all that kind of stuff, then feel free to let me know. I'm always open to suggestions on ways to make this better. I know there's a lot of better builders out there than me. Just going to see, like, if I was to whack this on here, like, it would look so much nicer. I just don't want to have to, you know, like, it would be a box around here, and that's just going to look kind of gross. Although it would look way better. Like, just imagine... Or do I just do it? Oh, hang on. You know what we could do? Okay, well, let's actually have it all connecting. Why was that really floating out there? Wait, can I not... Okay, you know what? Just for now, I guess. Do we just have it on the inside? Like this, just to so we can see the fence, maybe. You know what? I'm gonna take it for now. That looks a lot better. I like what we're doing with it right now. That's good. Okay. Something I do feel like we need some sort of like flared base. I'm not liking how this is. I'm not sure if stairs might be a good. Not like stairs, but you know what? Like this is. Do we have like a roof piece like that? Okay, hang on. One... And this is literally roof. Okay, maybe back to walls. I want something so it looks like it's holding this up a little bit. I mean, it just looks like stairs. Yeah, no, I don't know if I like that. I just wanted something so it looked like more of a structured base. What if we did... What if we did... If we built like another wall piece in the middle of it. If we build that square back out, kind of like we did with the top. Do we build like another... Is that in line? It's hard to tell. Okay, so this is going to make the ground all like this. I need a base. I need a base because like... I'm not feeling it like... And then we add these together. And we can change the way the logs turn. Just so there's something like holding it up. And then what we can do, we can add a wall and like bring that into the ground. Like this. And then it looks like there's a big thing at the bottom holding it. Okay, let me just terraform this real quick. Just so we can see what's going on. Okay, cool. I'll tell you what, can we just move this? Alright, you know what? Let's just move this and have it floating for a minute. It's fine. We can then move this again after. All right, so we're going to now add, some walls. Okay, so that snaps like that, right? Cool. Because then it looks like there's there's something holding it in place. I don't know if you were in the right spot. Okay, like that. And then we do have the curved ones as well. Okay, that one was not in the right spot. Move both of these. All right, that's much better. Okay, so we've got like a nice solid base. And then we've got viewing things. So we're going to have a couple of these around. But first off, we've got to figure out where we want. So I guess the first one can still go here. Now, let's copy that. And let's place a couple of these around then. So we're going to have... I guess they've kind of got to be close. One there. Maybe that's too close. You know what? Let's change that. Let's have... I'm going to have to maybe flatten this surface. The problem is, like, connecting a bridge to it might be too difficult. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's move this again. Pop that there. I'm going to have to just do this whole floor, yeah. All right, let's level it. Yeah. Okay, right. Pause game. Let's delete fence. We'll rebuild it. Okay, let's have a look. That looks a little bit better, I think. And then this is just going to be a little bit easier just to fill these in. All right, so we're going to have one. We're then going to duplicate. Let's have two. Like, do we just want 4? Or maybe we'll go 5. Kind of want them on the outside. Okay. I mean, that looks decent. Okay, now we've got to connect them. Now we've got to connect them. But, I mean, that's going to be sick. Imagine walking. You get to walk, like, through all of these. That's going to be 5 flame. All right, so we're going to connect to you. So, the bridge, like I said, this is going to be the difficult thing because I would love it to, like, you know, what's it, like, sag like a bridge does. But I don't really think that's going to be possible. I have no idea how we would get that done. But what we can do, I guess... it's going to be hard to see where the floor bit is on here. Let's start with this one, I guess. So remove that, remove that. Let's just remove all of this stuff. Okay, so this is going to come out here like so. And this is just going to walk out. So you kind of like walk in. And obviously there's going to be like trees surrounding this. Then we can... Is that all going to connect to that, do we reckon? Then we'll build this bit out. And I do want a curve in here at some point. So I'm just going to make sure that these two connect. Like this. And then we can have one of these at some point. Okay. Cool. So again, like, it looks a little... straight. But there's not much I could do. I could add like some stairs to like make it sag down a little, but I don't know, bro. I don't know, because like a bridge wouldn't come this way. I probably need something to hold this up as well. I don't know if I like that. Are they too spaced apart? You know, I don't know if I want 5 in here. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like that at all. I maybe don't want all 5 of these. Right? Maybe? Like, if we just had... So, if we just had, like these here, and you only see them from this way, and then we don't have these ones, would that be better, do you reckon? Because then it's not, like, taking up the whole thing. Yeah. Alright, maybe we do... They kind of need to be in a line, though, right? Well, they're not going to connect properly. So maybe we go from here. But it's hard to keep it in a line. You know what? Let's just place some. And then we can adjust them as we need to. So you come up to this, and then you connect to these 3. I think that's probably going to be better. That might be much better. What happened to my bracky then? Well, the bonus disappeared. All right, so now we're going to click on this. And if we bring this out now in a straight line, and I think that's probably good there. We then move this bad boy. That should connect, right? Let's see what we can do here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I don't know. I just deleted then. I deleted something that I shouldn't have. See, that connects. And then we're going to do the same this side. And we can get that connected like so. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, so they are all connected. Oh, actually, wait, you need to rotate. Oh. You need to be facing this way, right? Are you in line there, maybe? Hopefully. Yes, you are. Okay. We're golden, boys. A little bit shorter there. Could I... You know, I wish there was a dragon highlight like all of these. Because I'd like to turn all of them a little bit. Can I... Is there like a whole select group? They're kind of... I don't want them all on that grid anymore. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did a thing. Maybe I can do it. Oh, that just adds that. Maybe I don't know. Okay, I don't know. You know what? For now, I guess they'll be there. I could just redo defense stuff once again. I might have to. All right, you move over here. Nigel might speak in a minute. Nigel, don't speak. We're going to redo the fence one more time. And this time it's going to be perfect. We'll get it all in line so the visitors can easily access these buildings. I'm also just going to delete the pad. You know, I'm going to delete that as well. Just going to make sure this is all nice and flat. We're almost there, boys. Almost where I want to be. So this is going to come all the way out here. Bring this out a little bit. We will make that like, you know, not like bring it, I guess, you know, have the slope back. Because otherwise we're just going to have this like big, huge mountain over here. This comes out like here. Awesome. And that's all over there. That looks good. Okay, for the third and final time, let's get this built. So we want these literally like this, right? Although, do I move these all back now? No. No, you know what? We're not doing that. So then this is all going to come around here. Like this. And it's going to kind of come all the way around here. Boom. That's enough space for like 3 brackies. We've got the treetop things here. Hell yeah. Okay, that looks decent. You can start walking around now, Bracky, if you want to for a hot minute. Okay, cool. Still need to do something with this. Because that's not leveling out down there for some reason. I guess just level this here for now. And then we'll build something here, I guess. I'm not really sure. Okay, next up, though, we've got to now get people up to here. Now, I'm feeling like... Do we not have stairs? Beams, arches, structure kit, wall decker. Wait. How do we have... I've not actually played with stairs at all. Are they just ramps? Yeah, it's just stairs. Okay. Wait, no, because we have like... You're not a full stairs, right? You're tiny stairs. How have you done it? Stairs 2 meter. I kind of want something like this. Okay, so we want like small stairs going up to it. Obviously, I think we're going to have to delete this like that. Definitely build out a bit more like that. And then in terms of stairs, we're going to go down. Do I just need to make these skinny then, right? So we just do V. Is that scale? And you just bring them in like that. Okay, that could work. Definitely want these on like metal. Oh yeah. That's perfect. Just because health and safety and all that. Is that snapping on there? It's kind of hard to tell when you're doing this in the sky. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this one, and like that. Then we have a wall piece that's gonna be rustic again, like that. And then we go back to the stairs, which we duplicate. That comes down this way. Okay, we're cooking here, boys. It's like a long way up, but it just is what it is. You're just going to have to walk up a lot of stairs. Are these steeper? No, this is the steepest stairs we've got. That's crazy. And we go back to rustic, build this back up. That comes wherever this is. Right, it is so hard to build like in the sky. So obviously we're going to add structural pieces to this. I think that connects. And then we duplicate this again, and we turn this, and we snap it down to here. And we snap that together, and then we get some more walls. Bro, this is a staircase and a half, right? Like, god damn. And then we click back onto you. We duplicate some more. All right, we're almost there, though. So then we're going to have to add some sort of tower to this. Boom, and then into the ground. Okay. So we have a stairway that goes up. I'm hoping that classes as connecting. We'll have to see if people walk up here or not. And in turn, okay, you know what? All right, let's build this as well. Like I said, this is gonna be a longer episode of a lot of building pieces, but it's worth it, boys. Okay, so I definitely want this like, oh, maybe one of these. I don't know why I love using this because I don't have to build the whole thing. Drop down one. Yes. Okay, I'm liking it. And then we have a wall here. And a wall here. Can I add a tiny little thing just here? Maybe this one. Oh, actually, you know what? This might work. Just to block off this bit. Now, you know what? Something like this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You walk... maybe? And then we place this on top? I don't like that you walk into a box. Right? I guess maybe you can add a sign. It's like it's like a little special thing. I don't know. Maybe I don't like that. Okay, you know what? Maybe we just do railings around this. I could actually add real railings now because this is all straight. So I could do some of this. The only problem is this never wants to snap to where I want it to snap to. If I say no to the grid, it could get a bit spicy. Like that. Like, it's not going to be perfect. But if I get it like that, and then... I mean, I can get it to line up, actually. Okay. So I'm going to go boom. Like that. Make sure they're, like, kissing. Okay. I mean, that's working. Then we do the same here. I just hope... These best not be floating. Then we're big mad. No, that looks fine. Yeah, you know what? That looks good. I like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same with these ones. Okay, so there's all the bits so they don't fall down. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can snap it to the stairs, actually. That's not something I've played around, I guess. Stack object? It doesn't like... Oh, line to surface, maybe? Okay. Oh, wow. That... I don't think I could get... That's going to be difficult to do. Okay. I could... That's going to take me a long time. If I was placing these all up here... I mean, we... Let me see. Like, if we get it, like, here... Here... I mean, it doesn't really reach up there. I don't know if... Oh, god damn it. I don't know how I feel about this, if I'm going to like it or not. Because, like, it doesn't even, like, snap all the way down. I mean, maybe I do. Okay, I tell you what, because I might want them a little smaller. Although, like, it's not that bad. You know what, screw it. All right, I'm gonna do this real quick. All right, what are we looking like now? Okay, yeah, you know what? The railings do add it. Make it look a lot more safer, a lot more better. They're not all equal and straight and stuff, but you know what? We're probably never even gonna see it. We'll probably never even see. You couldn't even tell. All right, that's looking good. I am thinking of adding real quick, because we can do pillars on here. Right. Let's get this grid back on. I'm thinking of adding a shelter up here, maybe. If we can make this a log. And we should be able to snap to the corners, maybe, like that. I was thinking of just having a little... Oh, you know what I can do, though? I can make this a lot more skinnier. Yeah, that might work a bit better. I just need to find the right spot for this. I don't want it over there. I need it, like, just over here a little bit. I mean, that's kind of perfect for you. Just comes over too much there. I guess I could maybe like not have it snap to the grid maybe. Let me see. So I definitely want is that good enough? Okay, none of that connected. Love that. Let's bring that down a little bit. Is that better? Just want a little shelter over them for when you walk in. That's good. I like that. And maybe do I want that on all of them? Just as they're coming in here. Okay, so we're probably going to have to now duplicate all of this. Put this on every little corner of this. Which looks like we could possibly get done. Like that. And we go down to this corner and we're just going to add like a little roof. Let's see what that looks like. Are you going to be a pain in the ass and not want to snap to any of these corners? Does that overhang too much? Do we care if it overhangs? No one's going to care, right? Because otherwise we're not going to be able to get this done. And if we really wanted to, we could literally connect all of these together. You are a bit of a pain because that's not where I kind of want it to be. Okay, let's just kind of see what happens here. I mean, I kind of like this. It just gives it that little extra something. And I guess we could... Like, we're going to need some more support on this, right? That was terrible placement. Alright, so they're now all placed. That's good. So now, we need to have some support in all of these. Whether that is a big log holding them all, whether it's... Could we do... I mean, for this one, you could easily just whack some of this down. Like, we need it so it looks like it's not just floating. But, like, you could easily just add a big... Some of this, holding it up. Now, what would that look like? Is that... yeah, no, I don't like that. Let's use the spider thing as a reference. Because that's got, like, pillars and these zigzag cross things. What is this wood? Huh. A log... Wait, if I duplicate that... Because I like the wood on it. Is the wood not there? Okay, the wood's not actually there. That's a decoration. Wait, what? What's the decoration? Because the wood's kind of... the rope's kind of fire, actually. Oh. Ooh, hang on a second. I like this. Might be stealing this just here. Bro, this looks fire so far. I'm just going to say it. Oh, God. I've lost it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to guess that's in scenery, maybe? No, it's going to be in props. I always forget we have props. Where is a coil? Nowhere to be seen. The coil doesn't exist. It's a myth. It's just here. We have a long one there. Okay. Right. How do I want this? We could do a wall holding it up again. But I kind of like the log theme. Maybe if we duplicate this again and bring it down to the ground. And then do we do that for all of them? And then we kind of do the zigzaggy, not zigzaggy, the crisscrossy thing that we saw on the spinal enclosure. Because some of these, I guess it's only like this one's the tall one. Yeah, you know what? This could work. This could work. Take an inspiration, boys. But how do I do this one? Do I just have this snap in to the top of this, maybe? Yeah, that works. And then I guess I could do that with this. If we just have this bad boy. Let's get this up here. Yeah. And I can just snap there. Okay. I mean, that definitely looks more structural now. But if I want to now do... If we duplicate, we want to rotate this. Now, in terms of rotating, this always confuses me. 45 angle. I forget how I can get free movement on this. So when I click off of it, it snaps back to where it was. Do I have to like place it and then free move it? Nope. I forget how... I think we literally have to do movement edit. Okay, I mean, it looks good. It's just going to be... oh, actually, wait. Oh, we're cooking here, boys. Yes. If we just get off the grid, though. Put it up a bit. Oh, we're cooking now. We are definitely... I don't know how I did that, but that's perfect. I have them, like, down here as well. Right. I mean, just at least for that bit. At least for the top bits, then we can do something else after. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but we did it, and that's all that matters. Like I said before, they don't have to be anything too perfect, but it looks like it's holding stuff up, and that's kind of what I was aiming for. Oh, yeah, boys. Oh, yeah. Nice. Honestly, maybe I needed another one down here to hold this one up. Boom. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That looks so much better already. That looks more structural. Things are holding up. Okay, if I did want to add some of the rope onto here, though, I think the rope's probably too big. Wait, where is the rope? Oh, you're all the way up there. Let's get off the grid a minute. Oh, you know what? It's kind of perfect. Let's scale it up a little. Right. Is that a bit better? Okay, let's scale it up a little bit more. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, we're having this on all of the corners. I didn't want to do all of this detail in the video. Like, this video is going to be a big, long one. So I hope you've all grabbed your snacks and everything. Because, god damn, we're not even done the inside of the enclosure yet. This is going to look good. Oh, that's a vibe. I'm liking that, boys. And then can we do that on top of here as well? Add some of these here. Nice. Do we want it like just randomly on it some points? You know what? It kind of works here as well. You know what? Isn't it crazy that just a bit of rope can add so much character? That's wild. It's just a bit of rope. That's all it is. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boys. This is like the first big enclosure we've built everything by hand, and I'm absolutely loving this. I mean, like the Rex one we did. Like this one, like, even more so, because I'm kind of like free-handing it all. Like with the Rex enclosure, we had an idea. We had like a... You know, what's the word? You know when you have an image and you can kind of like, not copy it. A reference? Maybe it's a reference I'm looking for. You know what? I'm actually just going to pop this. Also on here, maybe. Just so it looks like that. Actually, that looks awful. You know what? I'll just pretend like this log here doesn't exist. I don't like that there. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually kind of impressed with what we've done here. I know I say all the time, like, it's not perfect. I know some of you out there and some other, like, maybe content creators have built stuff way better than this. But for me, this is good. I'm proud of myself. I think we've done a good job. All right, what we're going to do here real quick is we're going to smooth this out. Because we're going to need to connect the path to here now. And we're going to keep with the dirt path. So from here, we go like that. And then we're going to come around again. Because remember, we're going to place the bracky here. Bracky could go right in the middle. And this goes like to that. And this also comes round to that, right? And that should work. People should be able to move and walk on that. And then we can just place the bracky here. Remember, this is just for reference. I will make this bigger. Make him move. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm going to like build stuff around him. Make this like a nice little entrance thing. But that's something I will do in my own time. Okay, this looks fire flame. I hope someone uses this. What we do need to do actually up top here is add... I forget what it is we're looking for. Binoculars. And we are going to stack on a line because these are coming up here like so. Guess we want maybe like 2 of these, right? Boom. Oh, first one in place. Like so. Oh, you know what? I need railings on here. I nearly forgot. Otherwise people are just going to fall in. Boom. And then here as well. Maybe I'll add some more that side. I'm not sure just yet. And I'm walking this way yet. Oh, so one might be. Right, it's gonna be so sick when it works. Okay, let's quickly add. We do need railings up here because otherwise it's just gonna look kind of dumb. Do we go, if we can snap these railings to here again? I just hate that. I just need them like this in between, but I don't know how we get the in between. Oh, wait. I got the in between. I don't know how we did that. I changed it to 2 meter width. Have I been... Bro, I've tried that before, right? And it didn't work? Oh, yeah. Perfect. No. He's walking up here. Someone's using it. Who are you? What is your name? Patrick Lewis? This is now Patrick Lewis viewing platform. It's actually working. I can't believe that. Bro, I am so proud of myself. This is going to be sick if they come up. If he goes all the way up. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's gone down. He was scared. He's scared of heights. Patrick Lewis, at least you got close to it. All right. What we're going to do now, let's build some sort of enclosure. We can go back and like add stuff to this. I do want to maybe add just some like foliage to it. Maybe some hanging vines at some point. Maybe for now we won't do that because otherwise this video is going to be like 7 hours long. Let's get some terraforming in. So I kind of want to keep this as redwoods. I'm not sure if the brackies like that, but I kind of think it just fits in with the vibes here and stuff. So if we can... Here's some of these. And I will want some like big redwood trees. So we kind of want like the outside, like thick forest. 100%. Even like around here. Maybe over this way. Like the outside of it, very thick. And we can have like sporadic ones. Like, because they're going to want to eat the trees. But you want to be in the treetops as well. So what we're going to do is... I think it's on coastal, right? These bad boys. All right, I want to make you big. We have some big trees here, boys. Boom. Boom. Even here, you've got to feel like you're in the forest. You know what I mean? There's some big ones like these. Because in like real life, isn't like the biggest and the oldest tree in the world like a big, huge redwood tree? I mean, already, I'm liking this. I don't want to obstruct the view too much. Make sure we've got some in the background. Maybe like over here. Maybe even a couple as you're arriving. Oh, they're like in the ground. Okay, what does that look like? Oh, that person actually went up. Who are you? Megan Long? You're a god. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, you'd be up here. Oh, no, this is a vibe, bro. I cannot wait till we can actually walk around first person in our park. Yeah, no, this is it, boys. This is definitely it. Okay, I actually want a couple more of these. The big ones, just for... like, the outer bit. Because what I don't like is we can see this open, flat area at the back here. That tree is floating. Can I move you? There we go. Okay, we definitely need some bushes, though. So if we go back to down here, let's add some of this. We want this kind of like... Honestly, we want this kind of filled. Also, I just realized we didn't add any water for our dude. Yeah, we want this like covered kind of sort of deal. In terms of water, then... where do we... I guess just in the middle. I might have to just remove some of these trees. Although... Like, could they be growing there? You know what? That doesn't look bad. Like, that's all grow there still, and it's got its water. You know what, Loki? That's not that bad at all, is it? Just got to do this now. Definitely need a lot more of this. I do want to keep some green in this, though. Okay. This is why sometimes it gets a little bit laggy, so just bear with. We want a mixture of green and the pine needle cones. A bit of substrate on that, like so. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I want pine needles down here. And then I'm going to add a bit of grass, actually. Kind of want a mixture. I like it when there's, like, a bit of in between. All right, let's get some more brackies in. I don't know how many brackies can actually go in there. We'll put them some food in a minute as well. How many do you like? 4? Okay, let's do... We've got a male. I think we do 3 females. I think 4 of them could be in there pretty easy, right? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 of them in there. Should be 1 male, 3 females. Bro, this is an absolute vibe. Yo, like, just imagine being here and you're like where their heads are, and it would look way better when this backdrop's got something going on here. That's the one thing I'm not liking, is like you look out here and you can kind of see out there where it's just, I mean, it's open plain fields. I don't know, man. Maybe it's cool. Okay, I'll tell you what we do need. We need a couple more things in here. We need some the info boards. Let's do... Yeah, that's what we want. So we can have like one of these in the middle. A little information all about them. Place one over this side as well. You're going to want to learn about your dinosaurs. So yeah. And like that. And then we can click on use. And we'll do Bracky. So we're going to listen to Nigel in a minute as well. We listened to him when there was nothing going on here. But he can actually tell us all about him in a minute. All right, food. I need to give them some food. They do the treetop ones. Now, in terms of food, we're obviously going to do them, like, near the viewing areas so you can see them. Bro, look at them. People are actually flocking up here and using it. That's so sick, bro. That's so cool. I actually can't believe this all works. This game, bro. This game is... When you get stuff done right, it feels so good. Now, I know there's gaps here. That's something I'm going to play around and fix in my own time. But, bro... We've got it all working. I do need to change the bottoms of these, don't I? So they're all... what's the word? Inline, coordinated and stuff. Damn, look at the stairs are working. I don't know why. Just to me, this is huge. This is so sick that this actually works. It looks good, man. Oh, you know what I do want? I want a tree just here. I don't know why, but I just felt like it needs one at the back there. I think I am also going to connect. Do I have to... I think I might have to smooth that path out. Yeah. I kind of want... I think I did say, like, to connect. Wait, what? Why have we got a pistachiosaurus here? Wait, how did you escape? Get back in there. Interesting. I'm gonna have to... did I forget to put him back in? Like when we was messing around with the buildings or something? That was interesting. And it was just funny he was just there out of anywhere he could be. Yeah, I want to connect these together because I feel like once you're done with the Rex, you might want to come and see like the next big attraction. Which would be like around here. Connect to that. Slope too high. You sure? Okay, hang on. We can smooth that out, right? Is that really the slope too high for him? Oh, wow, yeah. Even over to here? I don't feel like that's a very high slope. Okay. You know what? I'll play around with that in my own time. We'll connect that all together and figure out how we want to do that. Look at all these people. God damn. All right, Nigel, have you got anything to tell us? Please do. Cinematic tracking. Here we go.
Brachiosaurus is a sauropod, a type of herbivorous dinosaur with a tiny head at the end of a long neck. The largest animals to ever walk on land were sauropods, but not all of them were so gargantuan. For instance, Europasaurus grew just over 6 meters long, which, to be fair, is still very large.
Why is he telling us info about something that's not a brachie? The Europhosaurus? I don't care about the Europhosaurus. Bro, this is a vibe. This is cool. Now, obviously, in the enclosure, we still got to add, like, maybe some rocks and something. But kind of like with the Apatosaurus, we don't need too much. Like, these guys just need to eat and drink. Like, that's kind of all they want to do, right? Like, we could go and add a couple rocks in here. But honestly, I don't think they need too much. I think just do some random rotations. Like, maybe just, like, I don't know, just a couple random ones. Maybe like one here in the water, maybe. Something like that. Boom. I really don't think they need them. We can add a little rock formation just there. Maybe one just here. I don't think they need rocks, but it's just there to give them a little variant of stuff. Look at them all just like knocking about. Bro, you know what's going to be even better? When this update drops and we get babies, there's going to be baby brackies. I don't know if it's about anyone else, but I freaking love baby sauropods. Baby sauropods are so goddamn cute. I can't believe how many people are using this. This is awesome. So what we will definitely do is I'm going to like decorate the outside of this, make sure this looks good. We definitely need some sort of bathrooms. We need some kiosks, like some foods and stuff. We've still got people standing on it. Who have we got now? Jessica Hernandez, can we get down, please? Megan Mitchell, can we get down, please? And Donald Gonzalez, can we all get down? Like, that health and safety, not good. I need to, like, move this as well. This has just been placed here just to bring people over. And it's kind of just become an establishment by now. Oh, man. So, yeah, we'll be able to decorate out here more. Get it in the theme of the redwoods. But, bro, this is sick. I'm so glad we got this working. You know what? You can even see. So, like, if you came here first, you'd be able to see there's the Rex entrance. There's also a dude up there as well. Oh, man. I cannot wait to do our first person walking around the park and seeing it all. Look at this. Is this not so sick? Be able to get in the binoculars and just see them. I love it. I think we've done a really good job. I feel like I could be proud of myself, right? Now, obviously, I would absolutely love if this was a proper bridge to where it, like, sloops down a little bit, but I think we've done well with what we like the tools at our disposal, pretty much. And I'm glad we didn't build this all the way around because I think it would have looked a little silly. I kind of like just these 3 straight line ones. It gives the brackies more space. We can kind of see them all, like, straight on, which is good. I think we did a good job at building these. I love the ropes on it. The ropes just, like, tied it all together. See what I did there? Tied it all together. Big redwood trees are looking good. I mean, like I said, I don't think there's much more I need to add into here. They've got all the foliage, they've got the trees, they've got a bit of water. Maybe I add some another water spot or something. But like I've said before, if you've got any suggestions, if there's stuff that you say, hey Axe, what if you did this instead of that? I do go back and change a lot of the enclosures. I do spend a couple hours every other day or every day just on here, just adding stuff, playing around with things like this, and I'll mess around with some stuff there. I'm still confused on how Snow escaped. It was Snow, right? I can't believe you escaped, Snow. What the heck? What do you think you're doing? He was like walking around in the T-Rex enclosure. Silly little guy. All right, boys. I think for now then, we'll wrap it up and call it a day. Yeah, like I said, that was a bit of a longer one, but it kind of shows you a bit more of what I would be doing off cam. I probably could spend another hour on this. Like I said, maybe just add in some more foliage. I definitely need a lot of grass and like overgrown stuff at the bottom here, because the brackies wouldn't be able to reach down here. So I feel like this would be absolutely like covered in ferns. Like if I did size but got big density, I feel like this would be, yeah, this would be like very overgrown, because they have big long necks, but they're not gonna be able to like reach down here. So this would be, yeah, like completely covered, I feel anyway. And I want to add some grass and stuff on top of here, just to make it look like the grass is growing on it, like this has been here a while. But boys, out of 10, how proud of you of me? And then out of 10, how much do you like this? Gotta be 10 and 10, right? It has to be. But there we are. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna call it a day there then. So that's the brackies. That is one of my favorite enclosures we've done. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that and the Rex. They're really good. I like the redwoods. We've got a lot going on here. So next time out, I'd feel like maybe we go for a Acro or a Dinosaurus. I do want to do Velociraptor at some point very, very, very soon. And then we do need to add the mammoths and the bears, and we've got a lot of mammals we need to do. But yeah, for now, we'll wrap it up, call it a day. If you enjoyed today's episode, whack a like, subscribe, ring the bell, enable notifications, following social medias, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it massively. Again, comments, suggestions, all that stuff, whack that down in the comment section, obviously. And yeah, become a channel member and a patron, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'll catch you all in a bit. See you later. Bye.